In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew speaks on lessons learned following visit to Grenada. Mental health crisis emerging in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, and landslide sweeps 2 buses into river in central Nepal, dozens missing. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Friday, July 12th, 2024. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, says many lessons have been learned after seeing the damage to Grenada firsthand on Wednesday. Speaking on the media on Thursday, Prime Minister Drew said the visit affirmed the need for a sustainable island state to combat the effects of climate change.
If ever there was any question about whether we should chart a course of sustainability, I think what happened in St. Vincent, Grenada and the Grenadines really elucidate how important it is for us to really try to get to a sustainable island state. That came out to me because these storms can hit any of us and we have to be prepared.
He said the reality is that no country in the Caribbean can afford the billions it would take to adapt to climate change. He therefore called on countries emitting greenhouse gases to cut their emissions.
We can expect these type of cataclysmic events to continue. So we have to rush to a sustainable island state. We have no time because at any point we can be hit by a devastating storm that can set us back for, I would say, decades. Because with multiple countries affected at the same time, one can only imagine that resources are limited. But I want to make the point also that we cannot spend our way out of it, even if we had the billions. The countries that emit the greenhouse gases, they must cut, because if the temperature continues to rise, we can expect this to get worse, which means our very existence will be at risk. So I call on these countries that emit these greenhouse gases to really cut their emissions, because that is the only way we can really deal with it. So we need global solidarity.
Prime Minister Drew spoke about the devastation in Grenada.
It was heart-wrenching to be in Grenada, to see such levels of devastation. One has to be there to fully understand. I don't think that the pictures really convey the level of hurt of the people, the level of devastation. I mean, it was difficult and challenging to find one building that was not affected. And people with tarpaulins on the roof, houses destroyed, living in shelters for extended period of time, sleeping under tents, no proper connections, water has to be trucked in. I can only imagine the challenges and difficulties that the people are going through. And so for me, it was heart-wrenching. And my heart goes out to the people of the Grenadines, Grenada, St. Vincent, after such a hit by a significant storm so early in the hurricane season.
Prime Minister Drew arrived in Grenada on July 10th, 2024 to survey the extensive destruction wrought by Hurricane Beryl. Accompanying Dr. Drew were Prime Ministers Roosevelt Skerrit of Dominica and Philip J. Pear of St. Lucia. The trio embarked on a thorough damage assessment tour to evaluate the impact on affected communities and coordinate regional support and relief efforts. Alicia Crossley-Thomas, a teacher from the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, has been selected to participate in the Japan Exchange and Teaching, or JET, program 2024. This opportunity allows educators from around the world to teach English and promote cultural exchange in Japan for a period of 1 year. Ms. Crossley-Thomas, a teacher at the Halliday Smith Primary School, formerly the Irishtown Primary School, and who is known for her innovative teaching methods and commitment to student development, will join a select group of individuals chosen for their exemplary skills and dedication to education. She said, and I quote, "I am incredibly honored to be part of the JET program and to represent St. Kitts and Nevis in Japan. This opportunity not only allows me to contribute to the educational landscape in Japan, but also to share and celebrate the unique culture of my homeland," end quote. During her time in Japan, Ms. Crossley-Thomas will work as an assistant language teacher in Japanese schools, where she will assist in English language classes and engage with students to promote cultural exchange. The experience is expected to enhance her teaching skills and provide valuable insights into Japanese culture and education practices, which she intends to incorporate into her teaching strategy upon her return. The JET program was established in 1987 and aims to enhance foreign language education in Japan while fostering international understanding. On Sunday, July 7, 2024, the Rotary Club of Liamiga held its installation ceremony for the new president and executive board at the Grenada Room St. Kitts Marriott Resort, marking the start of the 2024-2025 Rotary year. The event began with an invocation by past President Laverne Keynes, followed by the Rotary four-way test led by past President Rayburn Boyce. Past President Claudel Gums chaired the proceedings. The outgoing president presented a comprehensive report on the year's major accomplishments, including the successful annual New Year's Charity Ball fundraiser. 3 members were honored as Paul Harris Fellows: President Kai Mills Diaz, VP Cosbert Woods, and Treasurer Natasha St. Just. The Paul Harris Fellow recognition is awarded to individuals who contribute or have contributions made in their name of US $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. In a video message, Rotary International President Stephanie Urick unveiled the theme for this Rotary year, The Magic of Rotary. After the oath of office was administered by Rotary District 7030 Assistant Governor Leah Crack-Chatterton, President Kai Mills Diaz delivered an address. She emphasized the importance of expanding the club's reach, enhancing participant engagement, increasing impact, and adapting in an ever-changing